that, we'll say good evening, Holly.
Yes, good evening.
And Holly will let us know if our microphone is working. And a big smiling Holly going by the happy Holly. Yeah, it's working. That's great.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
So who's on your team tonight, Holly? I bet she's got about 17 people there, and she says it's just one woman and her dog. Oh, that's why it's big white, not on.
Okay.
Hi Joe, hi Rocket, hi his pen. Now how's he getting on?
As long as he's still able to answer the questions.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
That better?
Give it a wee sec till it settles down. Oh, terrible. Terrible. Let me if I do that. Is he? No.
No, it's awful.
Put it off. That's awful. Something not right tonight. A couple of you. And then I've been saying that how's your internet been over the past week or so, Holly? Because ours has been a bit funny. Well, mine's has anyway. Bum bum bum.
Well, that's indeed good news.
Well, that is good news, yep.
And good evening, Jennifer.
Oh, good evening, Jennifer. So we've got.
Who's with you? Bandits or not?
Are you bandits or ban? Even on my phone, it's been sluggish, so that's kind of got me thinking that it's a network and maybe there's some work going on in maths and what have you. Right, it's the bandits. Right. And who is Tittle 39?
I know.
I can't remember.
Neither can I.
Hello, Tittle 39. Please remind us who you are again.
Is it Becky?
Evening, Mariana.
Good evening, Mariana.
Oh, it is Becky, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, it's Stephen. It's me, Stephen. Hi, me, Stephen. Yeah, I've not got used to that yet.
It's not Becky.
Yeah, and there's Jennifer saying hello to Becky too, actually. Say hello to Stephen instead, Jennifer. Yeah, I think I'll adjust this camera a wee bit, so cut my head off. That big bald dome. That's a bit better now. And how's things with you, Stephen? Bit of an echo in here, isn't it? There's couple of wee gremlins going on, Mariana. Hopefully it'll be nothing too bothersome. I mean, I think what we can all handle has been a bit blurry. As long as sound and the picture when we do the actual quiz is okay. But internet's been a bit funny as well. Well, if your glasses are anything like Fiona's glasses, Mariana, then that's a distinct possibility that it could be. But no, it is a bit tonight, isn't it?
What's a bit what?
The picture, it's not as clear as
Oh,
it
it's
normally.
very blurred, yes.
Yeah. So there's something not right somewhere. I'll mind you, I've not had the laptop much. This is a work laptop, so it's possibly needing some updates. Yeah, it's been chilly over here as well, Stephen. I'm sure you're aware of that. Right, but well, we're beyond 8. I've been waiting to see if anyone else, but I think we've got a small audience tonight, small and cosy.
There might be a few more.
Yeah. Aha, there to speak.
Oh.
There's the my boys, and it just shows you, Naoko. I don't think I sent a link to you, Naoko, because there was a thing come up and I thought you were in London. So obviously that's Facebook. Things come up and you think they're today when they're not. They're from 3 weeks ago. So I'm sorry about that. Future I'll just send you the link and you can just tell me that you won't be here or not. But nice to see you both. Is it both of you?
Yeah, well, I'm a bit further away than usual, Holly, and it's just for comfort.
Yeah.
I am speaking to him.
Yeah, I did remark that people will say, "Oh, look, they've had their fallout. There's a cushion between them."
It's just it's
It's,
easier for
yeah.
me to sit at the end of the couch for something
Yeah.
to lean on.
And also, we're seating arrangement's probably going to change again soon as
Yeah.
well, because I'm struggling big time with being on the couch. So I bought a chair, so it's a single chair. So we're going to have to adjust for seating to suit that as well. But anyway. Well, you can still eat it anyway, Holly.
I'm sure you'll
yeah.
get another chance, Holly.
Yeah. We'll create some sort of fallout for you if you want. Anyway, so we'll crack on. Given that we're now after 8. So as always.
Oh no, I hadn't considered this for being further away.
Uh-huh.
That I've got.
This is, you're going to have to put up with me. Well, they don't see me now, don't they not? But there's something going on for some reason. My program's not doing all things that it's supposed to do. But anyway, we'll crack on, and as always, 5 rounds. And our first round is on this day. So on this day, November 30th, things that happened in previous years. And we'll just explain each round as we go on. So good luck to everyone. And here comes first question. So question 1.
In 1872, the first international football match between Scotland and England was held. What was the score? Was it A, 0-0, B, 3-0, or C, 5-0?
So question 1. In 1872, the first international football match between Scotland and England was held. What was the score? 0-0, 3-3, or 5-5? Okay. Now, good evening, brain of Leslie. Nice to have you along with us. And it's no problem about missing now, because I know you're both very, very busy. And I do appreciate it when you manage on. Yep. Question 2.
Schindler's List premiered on this day in 1993. Who played Oscar Schindler?
So that's question 2. Schindler's List premiered on this day in 1993. Who played Oscar Schindler? Question 3.
On this day in 1994, which group released their first album in 25 years, titled Live at the BBC?
So that's question 3. On this day in 1994, which group released their first album in 25 years titled Live at the BBC? Question 4.
Born on this day in 1667, who penned Gulliver's Travels?
So that's question 4. Born on this day in 1667, who penned Gulliver's Travels? Question 5.
The 41st US President died on this day in 2018. Is that what that says?
Yes.
Aged 94. What's his name?
So that's question 5. The 41st US President died on this day in 2018, aged 94. What's his name? Question 6.
Selling 6 million copies in 2 weeks, which Pink Floyd album was released on this day in 1979?
That's question 6. Selling 6 million copies in 2 weeks. Which Pink Floyd album was released on this day in 1979? Question 7.
Home of the Great Exhibition, which London building was destroyed by fire on this day in 1936?
So question 7. Home of the Great Exhibition, which London building was destroyed by fire on this day in 1936? I don't know if I sent an invite out to Linda today.
Linda's just been in touch with me. She's got a family team tonight.
Alright, nice.
Excellent. They'll be tough to beat, I think.
Good evening, Linda and crew. Thanks for joining. Excuse me. Question 8.
On this day in 1995, who became the first US president to visit Northern Ireland?
So question 8. On this day in 1995, who became the first US president to visit Northern Ireland? Yes, yeah, it is. It's not coming through full. Question 9.
Which locomotive became the first to exceed 100 miles per hour on this day in 1934?
So that's question 9. Which locomotive became the first to exceed 100 miles per hour on this day in 1934? And question 10.
Is today the 333rd, 334th or 335th day of the year?
So question 10. Is today the 333rd, 334th or 335th day of the year?
This question's got absolutely nothing to do with me.
Just tickled me, I just thought. Moving on to round 2, connection round. So if there's anyone out there hasn't played before, first 9 answers are connected in some way, and question 10 is, what's the connection? I think Fiona in particular is quite pleased with this one this time. So question 1.
Blackheads, whiteheads, papules and pustules are all types of what?
So question 1, blackheads, whiteheads, papules and pustules are all types of what? Question 2.
What word can follow book, tape and earth?
So question 2. What word can follow book, tape and earth? Question 3.
Fill in the blank in this band name. Doctor Hook and the something show.
So that's question 3. Fill in the blank in this band name. Doctor Hook and the what show? Question 4.
Oviparous animals produce what?
So question 4. Oviparous animals produce what? Question 5.
What is the collective noun for a group of leopards?
So that's question 5. What is the collective noun for a group of leopards?
We've asked this before, haven't we?
Yep.
But it's part of the connection now. When we asked it before, there was multiple choice.
There's so far there's 2 or 3 that we've asked before, but that's part of the game, isn't it? It becomes a game of memory as well. Question 6.
Reaching peak popularity in the 1960s, what architectural feature connected a kitchen with the dining area?
So that's question 6. Reaching peak popularity in the 1960s, what architectural feature connected a kitchen with the dining area? Question 7.
What is the cube root of 729?
So that's question 7. What is the cube root of 729? Going right up market tonight, that's 2 maths questions. be in the Times next.
Those are good questions tonight.
Yep. Question 8.
In the nursery rhyme, a tisket, a tasket, what is green and yellow?
So that's question 8. In the nursery rhyme, a tisket, a tasket, what is green and yellow? Question 9.
A wantatump is an archaic dialect term for what small mound of earth?
So that's question 9. A wanty-tump is an archaic dialect term for what small mound of earth? Do you think anybody will get that, Darren?
Yes,
Would you like to name names?
yes, Mariana will get it. Linda will get it.
Right. Any others?
I think that maybe Holly's team might get it.
And finally, question 10. What's the
What's
connection?
the connection?
I think Brain of Leslie might get it as well.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
But my money's on Mariana. It's a sure thing.
There's no gambling allowed on the Sabbath, darling. Moving on to the answers to rounds 1 and 2. So, on this day, November 30th.
In 1872, the first international football match between Scotland and England was held, and the score was
0-0. And not only was it the first match between Scotland and England, it was actually the first ever international football match. Question 2.
Schindler's List premiered on this day in 1993. Who played Oscar Schindler?
The man I wanted to be my dad at one point, Liam Neeson. Question 3.
On this day in 1994, which group released their first album in 25 years titled Live at the BBC?
That would be the Beatles. Question 4.
Born on this day in 1667, who penned Gulliver's Travels?
And that would be Jonathan Swift. I'm hoping we're not losing internet connection. I've just noticed 4 the numbers. What? Oh, it's come back up again. Question 5.
The 41st US President died on this day in 2018, aged 94, and his name?
His name is George H.W. Bush, but if you just said George Bush, we will accept that. I think the internet's going all over the place. The numbers are jumping up and down. Question 6.
Selling 6 million copies in 2 weeks, which Pink Floyd album was released on this day in 1979?
Oh, that would be The Wall. Question 7.
Home of the Great Exhibition, which London building was destroyed by fire on this day in 1936?
And that would be Crystal Palace. Is everybody still there? Just give a thumbs up, because it's just...
It always goes up and down.
No, it's not like that, but I'm watching it going... Question 8.
On this day in 1995, who became the first US president to visit Northern Ireland?
And that would be Bill Clinton. Yep, still there. Question 9.
Which locomotive became the first to exceed 100 miles per hour on this day in 1934?
And that is Flying Scotsman. And question 10.
Is today the 333rd, 334th or 355th day of the year?
Oops,
No,
I forgot to change
that's
that.
not-
It's
that's
the
not right.
334th.
35th. Yeah, but the question is meant to say 335, isn't
Yeah.
it, for the third?
Oops.
Thank you. It's all working.
Now it says I'm a bit paranoid because I know my internet's not been great the past wee while. So connection down. Question 1.
Blackheads, whiteheads, papules and pustules are all types of
Spots. Question 2.
What word can follow book, tape and earth?
And that would be worm. Question 3.
Fill in the blank in this band name. Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show.
Question 4.
Oviparous animals produce what?
They produce eggs. Question 5.
What is the collective noun for a group of leopards?
That is leap. Question 6.
Reaching peak popularity in the 1960s, what architectural feature connected a kitchen with the dining area?
That is hatch. We had one, probably still there in Sadie Hall. There's one in there, kitchen to the hall. Question 7.
What is the cube root of 729?
And that is 9. Question 8.
In the nursery rhyme a tisket a tasket, what is green and yellow?
That would be basket. And question 9.
A wantitump is an archaic dialect term for what small round
That's
mound
the
of
question of the night. And that is a molehill. So the next time you see a molehill, go, oh look, there's a wanty-tump.
Don't see them now.
No, you don't actually, no. And question 10, what's the connection? That is...
All the answers are the last words of common proverbs, but if you've just put proverbs, that will be acceptable. So have you got a list?
No, it was too much to...
Right, so don't put all your eggs in one basket. You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. Look before you leap. Laughter's the best medicine. Can't remember what else there was. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill.
Yeah.
There we are, Mariana got it.
Yeah.
And did you get the connection?
Right. Oh, it's team 13.
Right, so that must have been quite a wee bit more difficult then.
Stephen, 10. That's pretty good. On your own, dude. Well done. And Mariana didn't get the connection.
Linda's team on 15.
Yeah, very good. And the bandits on 12. Very good. Mariana on 16. Very good. Very, very good. And my bot is 12. So it's all very close. Really? So we'll get anybody else out there that hadn't said hello yet but is about to tell us their score before I start reading them out.
I think that's it.
Yeah, because there's more on than what's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so in the lead we have Mariana on 16, and second place we have Linda in the 5,000 on 15. Then we have Holly on 13, Bandits and Mabons on 12, and Stephen on 10. Oh, pretty good. So let's crack on. We'll get, it's not playing tonight at all. Next round, as always, picture round. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. So who is this a picture of when he was young?
Jennifer keeping her own wee battle going now.
But to be fair, Jennifer, you do have help. Mr. Tittle doesn't.
And Mr. Tittle's done exceptionally well at 50%
Correct.
so far.
Uh-huh. And do you have Paul with you tonight, bandits? Picture 2. Which island nation flies this flag? Aye. We'll stand up for you, Stevie. Picture 3. What is that called? And if we did do bonus points, I would have said for a bonus point, shows your spelling of it. Excuse me. The London connection's not here tonight either.
No.
No Thomas.
No.
Picture 4. Who's that? I can hear you all singing the song. You'll be calling me for everything later on because you can't get it out of your head. Picture 5. Name the airline. Picture 6. What chocolate confectionery is that? Yeah, correct way to describe it. Picture 7. Name the song. Picture 8. Which pope is this? Picture 9. What saying is represented in this picture? Alan's just messaged to say it was his birthday, so we're out, and Becky got invited out to the pictures. So that's why the Tams aren't here. That's fine. Give it a wee bit longer for this one. Picture 10. Which company logo is that part of?
I don't think anyone will get this one.
I disagree. I think Stevie,
I knew you were going to say that.
the Maverns,
it's-
Mariana,
It's always
Holly.
Stephen when you say that he'll know something that I think's quite obscure.
and you always pick Mariana when I say it. Right. Moving on to round 4. So the chain, so as always, the last letter of the first answer is the first letter of the second answer, and so on. So good luck, everyone. Question 1.
Of which magical country did Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy become monarchs?
So it's question 1. Of which magical country did Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy become monarchs? Is he on?
I don't know.
Oof. Question 2.
Which 80s band had hits with The Look of Love and Poison Arrow?
So that's question 2. Which 80s band had hits with The Look of Love and Poison Arrow? So that does say which at the beginning and of at the end. I don't know what's going on tonight, why it's not all appearing in the Question 3.
What are reindeer called in North America?
So that's question 3. What are reindeer called in North America? The message for Alan popped up on my screen because I've got WhatsApp on the PC as well, and that popped up about 30 seconds ago, and that's it just came through on the phone. Usually it's the other way around. Question 4.
In 1930, which country hosted and won the first World Cup?
So that's question 4. In 1930, which country hosted and won the first World Cup? And it's quite interesting. Fiona suggested earlier on, and I am inclined to agree with her, but whenever the World Cup comes around, we get bombarded with all the stuff to do with England about how football's coming home. Well, surely if it's the World Cup we're talking about, then it's
This country.
Uruguay are the ones
You've just given the answer.
Oh, this country now.
I knew you were going to. I knew the minute you started it.
Moving on. Question 5.
Everybody's going to get one in this
Yes.
round anyway.
Yeah.
Which vegetable is often confused with sweet potato?
So that's question 5. Which vegetable is often confused with sweet potato? Oh, how many years have we been doing it, and that's the first time I've done it?
It's because it was football. You got carried away.
Because I'm tired. A tad stressed.
Oh, yeah.
A tad overheated. But then I always am a tad overheated just sitting next to you, darling.
It's absolutely freezing out there.
It's roasting in here. Question 6.
What is the last book of the Old Testament?
So that's question 6. What is the last book of the Old Testament? Question 7.
In Greek legend, who flew too close to the sun?
So that's question 7. In Greek legend, who flew too close to the sun? He shoots, he scores. Question 8.
What is to the sun as lunar is to the moon?
So that's question 8. What is to the sun as lunar is to the moon? Question 9.
What word is used to describe the deliberate killing of a monarch?
So that's question 9. What word is used to describe the deliberate killing of a monarch?
Why didn't you just say murder?
Because that's for Taggart. And question 10.
What is the fifth letter of the Greek alphabet?
So that's question 10. What is the 5th letter of the Greek alphabet? We'll move on to the answers to the 2 rounds now. So picture round, picture 1, and that is a picture of a young Lewis Hamilton. Fiona thought it was Tiger Woods, and I can absolutely understand why. Picture 2, this is the flag of Cuba. Picture 3, and this is called a terrarium.
Right, so now you must have terrarium and not terranium.
Yep.
Now don't care if you've got the spelling a bit wrong, but as long as it's not terranium.
I see, you mean if it's T-E-R-A-R-R-I-U-M, you've got fine. Yeah, that's what you mean.
They all know what I mean.
They all know your standards. Right, question 4. This is Tipsy. Picture 5. What did you know? And that is, did you know there is a traditional Canadian stew made with pemmican, flour and water, with vegetables, corn and herbs often added? It is called rhubarbu.
What's pemmican?
I've no idea. That's going to become a... Yeah. Moving on. What airline uses it as this? And that is Qantas. Picture 6, and this is Matchmakers. What was you thought it was at first? Matchsticks.
Oh, is that what I said?
Yeah.
Well, I know fine what they are. It's a thing you can only eat about 6 at a time.
Aye, they get really sickly, don't they?
No, it's not that. It's just that they're so thin.
You mean you can have six of them
yeah,
just
once. Yeah.
I should have known you right now. Right, picture 7, and this is name the song. So there's a pile of money there. 2 plus 2 is 4, and another word for 0 is nothing. So that's money for nothing. Picture 8, and this is Louis the 14th. Leo even.
We're not bothered about what number.
Well, Fiona's not bothered.
No, we did. If you've got Leo, that's the correct answer.
Picture 9. So we said it's a saying that's contained in this picture. So you've got you and a can and a not. So you can not, and then there's have it and have it forwards and backwards. You can say both ways. So you cannot have it both ways. And picture 10. This is part of the logo of Fila. I'll move on to the answers to the chain. Question 1.
Of which magical country did Peter, Susan, Edmund and Lucy become monarchs?
And that would be Narnia. Let's see, I want to see if that answer shows on the screen. Yeah, see, just only half of it. Question 2.
Which 80s band had hits with the Look of Love and Poison Arrow?
And that would be ABC. Question 3.
What are reindeer called in North America?
And that is caribou. Question 4.
In 1930, which country hosted and won the first World Cup? Now,
I wonder who
if
it was.
anybody gets this wrong, just give up quizzing altogether.
Maybe Uruguay, eh? Back to the class. Question 5.
Which vegetable is often confused with sweet potato?
And that is yam. Question 6.
What is the last book of the Old Testament?
That is Malachi. Is it Malachi? Malachi?
I don't ask
Malachi?
me.
Malachi?
I don't
Malachi.
think it's that. Malachi.
Malachi. Okay. Question 7.
In Greek legend, who flew too close to the sun?
That would be Icarus. Question 8.
What is to the sun as lunar is to the moon?
And that is solar. Question 9.
What word is used to describe the deliberate killing of a monarch?
And you could know that is regicide. And finally on this round, question 10.
What is the fifth letter of the Greek alphabet?
And that would be epsilon. Right, so let's crack on, see how we all did. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the one that's missing? That's the unicorn. No, it's not. It's that one. We'll just notice our slates. Oh, scores on the doors. Mariana, 34. Wow, very good. Amazingly good. Oof. And the Mabons did very good. These 2 rounds were obviously too easy.
Linda's team, further 18.
What's?
Yeah, she's saying how important it is that different generations throwing in answers, isn't it?
And Stephen's on 20. And the Bandits are on 28. Mariana's glad it's not a spelling test. Well, but we might sort that out in the general knowledge round. Have we got Holly? Oh, there we are, 28. So that was all round very high scoring. So in the lead we have Mariana on 34. Second place we have Linda on 33. Then we have the Mabons. Oh no, the Mabons on third on 30. Then we have tied in fourth Holly and the Bandits, and Stephen on a very good 20, considering you're on your own, dude. Right, so we'll move on to the Last and general knowledge round. If we can get this to come up. Okie dokie, so good luck everybody, and here we go. Question 1.
What is the northernmost city to have hosted the Summer Olympics?
So that's question 1. What is the northernmost city to have hosted the Summer Olympics? Question 2.
What type of fruit is a russet?
So that's question 2. What type of fruit is a russet? Question 3.
In the fashion world, what is a tam?
So that's question 3. In the fashion world, what is a tam? I know it's not a mohair top with no hair.
It's not a transatlantic muppet either.
Nope. Question 4.
What is the correct spelling of the word necessitate?
Just especially for you, Mariana. Question 4. What is the correct spelling of necessitate? Question 5.
What is another word for dipsomania?
So question 5. What is another word for dipsomania? Question 6.
Which is the largest of the EU countries by area?
So that's question 6. Which is the largest of the EU countries by area?
Don't really need the by area, do you? I mean, largest implies.
Well, it does imply, but you could end up with a question, does that mean by population or by area? That's the reason why I put in by area. Because maybe later on I might ask again by population.
But I know you're not. 'Cause I've got insider knowledge.
Oh, you think so? Question 7.
Which species of dinosaur's name means quick plunderer?
So that's question 7. Which species of dinosaur's name means quick plunderer? Question 8.
What shellfish is traditionally used in coquille Saint-Jacques? And I looked up how to pronounce that.
So I thought Bridget Bardot was sitting next to me
Did
there. The Question 8. What shellfish is traditionally used? And as I said, as Terry said, the Glasgow guy, this is Cockerel St. Jacques. Expertly said, darling. I'm sure Stevie will commend you on that.
Yes. We don't really pronounce the L's.
No.
It's coquine. Coquine. Saint-Jacques.
Question 9.
How many hurdles are there in the men's 110 metres hurdles?
So that's question 9. How many hurdles are there in the men's 110 metres hurdles? There you are.
Thank you, Stephen.
The guy's seal of approval. Sorry, the tittle. The tittle seal of approval. Question 10.
What is the name of Superman's dog?
So that's question 10. What is the name of Superman's dog? I'll move on to the answers to that round now. So question 1,
What is the northernmost city to have hosted the Summer Olympics?
and that is Helsinki. Question 2.
What type of food is a russet?
A russet is an apple. Question 3.
In the fashion world, what is a tam?
It is a hat. In particular a soft hat, you know, tam o'shanter as well. Question 4.
The correct spelling of necessitate is answer C.
Did you get it correct, Mariana? Question 5.
What is another word for dipsomania?
That would be alcoholism. Question 6. Well done, Mariana. I was sure you would.
Which is the largest of the EU countries?
And that is France. You better get that one right, Stevie. Question 7.
Which species of dinosaur's name means quick plunderer?
And that is Velociraptor. Question 8.
What shellfish is traditionally used in coquille Saint-Jacques?
Say that again.
No. No.
No. Maintenant. Scallops.
We'll accept clams as well.
Oh,
Yes, we will.
controversial.
We will.
Question 9.
How many hurdles are there in the men's 110 metres hurdles?
Well done, Stephen. That would be 10.
Oh, I guessed that and I got it right.
Yeah, you did, yeah. That makes sense.
It was a complete guess, just what I
Oh,
thought there'd be one every 10.
well, that's that. You logically worked it out. A 10-metre start to get it, and then 10 hurdles. So very good. I was impressed. Right, question 2. You didn't get this though.
I know, and I don't remember.
What is the name of
It's-
Superman's dog? And that is Crypto. Right, so let's see how the scores are now. Do we have a clear winner? Which means we're tie break will be just for fun again. Oh, wrong one. Doo-doo-doo. Bunny, you're here. Right. Ollie finished with 36. That's very good. Good scoring. Mariana, 43. Hurrah! Stephen, 25. Very good, Philip. And Marlon's finished on 34.
Wow. So Linda's team.
Hold on. Jennifer's team. Are you sure about that, Jennifer? 29? Yeah, okay. Right, Linda's team.
41.
Oh, very good, yeah.
Well done indeed.
Well, there's a squad of them.
Well, and there's not that many.
Oh, there's a few. I'm like Mariana, 43.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, neither did I, Marianne, nor do I care.
He didn't start off with a dog, Mariana, but he's acquired one. Yes, it's called Crypto. So, anyway, we have winners. A clear winner in Mariana on 43 minutes.
Yes.
Great scoring. Well done. So, Mariana.
Somewhere between a one to top and a mountain. That score.
Yeah, absolutely. But then Linda's team on 41, very good as well.
Yes, very, very good.
I mean, there's most weeks that would win it. Then in third place we had Holly's team
Excellent.
on 36. Then the Mabons on 34 and fourth. And then the Bandits absolutely crashed on the general knowledge round, and they finished on 29. And Stephen 6th on with 25. Very good on your own again as well. So yeah, well done, Mariana. You are this week's winner with a great score, and I'm really super impressed with that. We're going to move on to our.
Just before you do, did anyone get the connection?
Did anybody get the connection? That'd be good to know. So our tiebreaker question, as you can see, which is just for fun: how many goals have been scored in men's international football matches between Scotland and England?
No.
Nobody did.
It was my idea, that connection. That's why I was interested.
That's without doubt been the hardest one to get.
Ever.
It's in all men's international football. How many goals have been scored between them since it started till now?
It's only the matches where Scotland and England are playing each other.
Between Scotland and England. And Holly says 301. Stephen says 23. The Mabons say 125.
Uh, 346 says Linda.
Linda says 346. Right. Mariana says 47. And if the Bandits got a stab at it, well, Bandits, don't be shy. Pick a number, any number. I actually can't. 50. See, because it tends to just be if they get drawn against each other in European Championships, which doesn't happen very often because Scotland don't qualify for much, although they have the past 3 tournaments now, which is great. But it tends to be forgotten that there were home international matches that were played every year as well. Anyway, the actual answer is 377. So our winners are
It's Linda.
Linda. with
Linda
300.
and family.
Linda and family are the winners of the tiebreak with an answer of 346.
So good
So,
going, a
yeah.
second in the quiz and
Uh-huh.
winning the tiebreak.
Absolutely, I'd say that's a fairly successful evening.
Mhm.
So well done. And our next quiz is on the 28th of December, so Christmas will be out the way by then. So for those that we won't see before then, have a lovely Christmas, and we'll see you then. Well done, Mariana, on winning, and well done, Linda and family, on winning the tiebreak. And thank you for coming
And
along.
just to say that Hope Kitchen, the cafe, will be open on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and the day after Boxing Day on
Yep.
the Saturday. Now I know that most of you won't be there, but those of you that are local can maybe let people know about that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good message, Fiona. Thank you. Right, thanks everyone. We'll see you all soon. Take care.
Yes, night night. Thank you.
Night all.